Unveiling the Rich History of Norton. A peep into the history by Murali Edutech. The Norton Motorcycle Company, previously known as Norton Motorcycles, is a motorcycle brand located in Solihull, West Midlands, England, having originated in Birmingham. For a period around 1990, the rights to the name were held by North American investors, but it is now owned by the prominent Indian motorcycle manufacturer, TVS Motor Company. The company was initially established by James Lansdowne Norton. In 1902, Norton started manufacturing motorcycles utilizing engines from France and Switzerland. In 1902, the inaugural Norton motorcycle, known as the Enerjet, was launched, featuring a 143 cubic centimeters single-cylinder Clement engine. Just 5 years later, in 1907, Norton began their distinguished racing legacy when Rem Fowler established himself as a prominent motorcycle racer by winning the first Isle of Man TT on a 5-horsepower Peugeot engine Norton. The following year, 1908, marked the debut of the first Norton equipped with a single-cylinder side-valve engine, famously known as the Big Four. Norton maintained the production of their 3.5 horsepower and Big Four singles throughout the war period. Earlier that year, they had also announced a new, colonial model. Following this, the CS1 emerged, initially conceived as a TT racer but later marketed as a replica road bike. Alex Bennett rode the CS1 in its inaugural TT race in 1927, achieving victory. This was before the introduction of a new overhead cam engine designed by Arthur Carroll in 1930, which became the foundation for all OHC and DOHC Norton single-cylinder engines. Between 1930 and 1937, Norton achieved victory in 78 out of 92 Grand Prix races, and secured 7 wins out of 9 Isle of Man TTs from 1931 to 1939, significantly contributing to the brand's rise in popularity. However, the onset of war led Norton to pause its racing activities and focus on supporting the war effort. In 1936, Norton resumed production of military motorcycles following a successful tender process in 1935, where a modified Norton 16H outperformed its competitors. From 1937 to 1945, the company produced nearly 100,000 motorcycles for Allied forces. After the war, Norton resumed its production, completing the Manx in 1946 and the Norton Dominator in 1949. Following the conclusion of the Second World War, Norton transitioned back to manufacturing civilian motorcycles, progressively expanding its lineup. A significant introduction in 1949 was the twin-cylinder Model 7, recognized as the Norton Dominator, a 500 cubic centimeters pushrod twin-cylinder motorcycle crafted by Bert Hopwood. The introduction of the featherbed frame in 1950 revitalized the Manx, leading to a remarkable double hat trick at the Isle of Man TT, achieved by John Surtees and Jeff Duke. Just 2 years later, at the conclusion of the 1952 season, Jeff Duke, riding for Norton, secured the World Championship titles in both the 350 cubic centimeters and 500 cubic centimeters categories and was honored with the OBE. In 1953, Norton was acquired by Associated Motorcycles, AMC, which also owned the brands AJS, Matchless, Francis Barnett, and James. In 1955, the 600 cubic centimeters Dominator 99 was introduced, while the long-stroke Manx Norton, produced from 1946 to 1953, gained popularity among racers. In 1958, Norton unveiled the 250 cubic centimeters Jubilee, a motorcycle designed for beginners that featured the smallest engine ever produced by Norton. This innovation swiftly opened up a completely new market, which was later expanded to 350 cubic centimeters, resulting in the creation of the Norton 350 Navigator in 1960. In 1960, the inaugural 650 twin, known as the Manxman, was manufactured. This model was primarily exported to the United States, with additional shipments to Australia, Sweden, and even a single unit sent to the Falklands. The Atlas 750 commenced production in 1962, originally designed as an export model targeting the U.S. market. In 1966, AMC faced insolvency and was subsequently restructured as Norton Villiers, a division of Manganese Bronze Holdings. In 1972, BSA faced financial difficulties and received assistance from the UK government, which was contingent upon its merger with Norton Villiers. This led to the establishment of Norton Villiers Triumph, NVT, in 1973, with the Triumph Motorcycles brand deriving from BSA's Triumph subsidiary. The rising popularity of Japanese motorcycles led to significant challenges for several esteemed British brands, pushing them to the edge of disappearance, with the final Commando rolling off the production line in 1977. Norton made a comeback in 2012 and continued to build on its progress through to 2019, leveraging the successes of prior years. This dedication bore fruit in 2018 when Josh Brooks claimed the title of the fastest British bike on the SG7 at the Isle of Man TT, a truly impressive feat. The following year, Norton ventured into the lightweight category with the Norton Superlight, achieving an 8th place finish under the skilled guidance of TT lap record holder Peter Hickman. In 2020, TVS Motor Company took over Norton Motorcycles, marking the beginning of an exhilarating new chapter for the brand and its dedicated supporters. This collaboration is set to revitalize this legendary British name. Fast forward to today, 2021 heralds the dawn of a Norton revival, drawing from its rich heritage to forge a promising future. This journey commences with a transition to cutting-edge facilities, coupled with the highly anticipated introduction of new models. These motorcycles will embody the future of Norton, driven by creativity and exceptional design, positioning the brand where it rightfully belongs, among the most iconic and impactful motorcycle manufacturers in history. Norton is back on track, and better than ever. Thanks for viewing. Please share and subscribe to our channel.